Hi all, welcome to JSR Voice. In this class, I want to discuss with you regarding non-trading organizations. Non-trading organizations are also known as not-profit organizations. These organizations are established not for earning profits, only for rendering services. So, here in this class, I want to discuss with you how to prepare receipts and payments account. Actually, non-trading organizations have to maintain accounts. They maintain mainly receipts and payments account, income and expenditure account, and balance sheet. So, here I want to discuss with you how to prepare receipts and payments account. Receipts and payments account is similar to that of cash account. Cash account is prepared by trading organizations, and this receipts and payments account is prepared by non-trading organizations. So, receipts and payments account actually is prepared to know about the incomes as well as expenses and to know balance of cash in hand at the end of the month. How to prepare this account? We have to draw columns first. Columns are receipts amount, payments amount. On the top of that, we should mention receipts and payments account. You can see that format whenever I am going to discuss problems. And debit side, always we should record receipts. Whatever are receipts for the business, all should be recorded on the debit side. What are receipts? All incomes are receipts. Collections are receipts for the business. If business is receiving anything, so cash comes into the business. That receipt will be recorded on the debit side always. And credit side, we should record all payments. If business pays anything, then all are known as payments or expenses. All those will be recorded on credit side under payments. And before that, debit side, first item is always opening balance of cash and bank. Already whatever opening balance the business is having in its hand on the opening date, that will be recorded first on the debit side by writing to balance brought down. And at the end of that month, they actually balance the account, this receipts and payments account. Wherever they get the balancing figure, that side again they will mention balance carried down. Mostly they will get balance on the credit side only. Credit side, last item by balance carried down. What is the meaning of that? Closing balance of cash or in the bank available for the business. Okay, this is actually main points that you have to remember while preparing receipts and payments account. Like the video, share the video and subscribe the channel. And let us discuss problems on receipts and payments account. So if you listen the class, you will understand thoroughly how to prepare this receipts and payments account. Let us go and discuss the problems. Let us discuss one question to prepare receipts and payments account. I already told that whenever we prepare receipts and payments account, first of all we should keep all the columns ready. So what are the columns for preparation of receipts and payments account? So these are the columns. Receipts, amount, payments, amount. Receipts, amount, payments, amount. These are the columns. On the top we should write receipts and payments account, DR and CR. So this is what actually are the columns or pro forma or format of receipts and payments account. And then what we have to do? We have to know actually what items are going to appear under receipts as well as under payments. If business receives anything, we should record on debit side. That is nothing but under receipts. If business is paying anything, payments, expenses, we record under credit side, under payments. But before that, always opening balance of cash and bank. If those are available in the question, we should record as first item, opening balances. We should mention two balance brought down because these are opening balances, and we should write. Closing balances we should record on credit side always as last item. Because these are closing, we should record as last item on the credit side in case of any closing balances. This is what we have to follow before preparing receipts and payments account. Receipts and payments account is similar to that of cash account. Receipts on the debit side, payments on the credit side. If cash comes into the business, we should record on debit side. If cash is paid or cash is going out, we should record on credit side. Then what is the difference between receipts and payments account and cash account? Receipts and payments account is prepared by non-profit organizations, but cash account is prepared by profit organizations. Okay, so let us see question and let us discuss the solution. This is one question. From the following details, prepare receipts and payments account. Here they are asking us to prepare receipts and payments account. Our columns are ready and let us see what actually are the items. First they have given opening balance. Opening balance of cash. Opening balance of cash 1500. Opening bank balance is 4500. I already told you that opening balances always we should record on the debit side as first item. So that is why you can see two balance brought down, cash, bank. Two values are recorded on the debit side as first item. Okay. And next, let us see next item now. Next, subscriptions collected. Collected means received. So this will appear on debit side. Because we can observe the word collected and we can write on debit side because it is received. Collected, received, all are same. Two subscriptions collected under receipts we recorded 8,000 rupees. Okay. And next one, entertainment show receipts. Here entertainment show. Receipts, the word receipts gives us a clue that it will appear on debit side under receipts. So this 4,000 entertainment show receipts we should record under debit only. Two entertainment show receipts 4,000 rupees. Okay. Next one. Entrance fee received. Again it is a received one. So received always will be recorded under receipts only. So two entrance fee received. Debit side under receipts we recorded 2,000 rupees. Next, computer purchased. If business is purchasing anything, definitely it pays cash. It is a payment. Purchase are nothing but payment. So computer purchased is a payment, 3,000 rupees. So payments always we should record under payments only on credit side. By computer purchased 3,000. And let us see next one. Tournament expenses. Expenses means payments. So payments always we should record under credit. So by tournament expenses 3,000 rupees. Next, entertainment show expenses. So entertainment show expenses. Expenses always we record under payments only. So this also we have to record under payments only. Let us write under payments. Entertainment show expenses 1,800. Okay. And let us see. Paid for periodicals. Paid for periodicals. Paid. Paid means payment. Paid for periodicals 1200. So paid, the word itself gives us idea that it will be recorded under payments only. So here by paid for periodicals, credit side we recorded 1200 rupees. Let us see next one. Salaries paid rupees 1200. Salaries paid. The word paid gives idea that it will be recorded under payments because paid means payment. Salaries always is a payment, 1200 rupees. So let us record under payments by salaries paid 1200. Next one is rent paid. Here again it is a payment paid 4000 rupees. So let us record this also under payments. By rent paid 4000. Next, cash in hand. Cash in hand at close. Close means at end. So opening cash is given, opening bank also are given. Two are given, cash as well as bank for opening. But for closing only cash is given. So bank will be our answer. Let us see how to write this. Cash in hand close is 1800. So this we should record here. Credit side by balance carried on cash 1800. Then bank will be our answer. How we will get this? This one first it is not available in the question. So how we get this? We recorded all items. So you add all these and keep the amount aside. And add all this and keep the amount aside. And check the amounts. So this amount will be 20,000 and this amount will be 16,000. So which is more? 20,000 is more. Both the sides while balancing we should record more amount. Since 20,000 is more, both the sides we record 20,000, 20,000. And here we get answer as balancing figure. And 20,000, what is the total of this all? 16,000. You deduct 16,000 from 20,000, you get 4,000. So 20,000 minus 16,000, you will get 4,000. You record here, name it as bank because that is missing. Okay. So 4,000 rupees. Bank is 4,000. This is answer. Hope this is clear for everyone. In case of any doubts, you can mention in the comment section. Like the video and share it. Subscribe the channel. So I will show completely solution as well as question. You can see question as well as solution once. This is question. Complete question. Let me show solution also once. This is complete solution. You can have a look. You can see from first item to last item, all the items. Hope this solution is clear to everyone. Now we are going to discuss how to prepare receipts and payments account. We will take one question and we will solve solution for that, and we will learn how to prepare receipts and payments account for that. So here there is one question, but before going into the question, in accounting always we have to draw columns to prepare any account. So here these are the receipts and payments account columns. Receipts amount, payments amount, and we should write DR, CR. So on the top, receipts and payments account, and here debit side items we are going to write, and credit side items we are going to write on the credit side. So these are the actually columns for receipts and payments account. And after drawing columns, we have to look into the question and we should see the items and we should record in the proper place. As I told already, first of all, we should write on the debit side always opening balances of cash as well as bank. If any opening balance of cash and bank is given in the question, that should be recorded on the debit side first. Closing balances of cash and bank will be recorded last on the credit side always. And what items we are going to write on the debit side then? Remaining all items are related to receipts. If anything is received, we are going to write on the debit side. If any payments are there, if business is paying anything, we are going to write on the credit side. Okay. So we should decide what kind of item is. Then we can write on the debit side as well as on the credit side depending upon the its nature. If it is receipt or any collections are there, then we will record on the debit side. If any payments are there or any expenses are there, then we will record on the credit side. If cash is coming into the business, we will record on the debit side. If anything is going out, if cash is going out, in any way, we will record those items on the credit side. Because receipts and payments account is similar to that of cash account. Cash account is prepared by trading organizations and this receipts and payments account is prepared by non-trading organizations. That is the only difference in between these two. Let us see the question and let us learn how to prepare this account. So there is one question for us. From the following details, prepare receipts and payments account. So they are asking us to prepare receipts and payments account of the Officers Club for the year ending 31st March. So they are asking us to prepare receipts and payments account. So we are ready with the columns. Okay, we are ready with the columns and let us see how to prepare that. Okay. So what items actually they have given and how to record that. Let us see all those one by one. So first, don't get confusion. I kept a solution here. This is a solution. Okay, and this is a question. I'll just read the items and let us decide where to record those items. First item is opening cash in hand. I already said if any cash in hand or cash and bank, if openings are given, then we have to record in the receipts and payments account on the debit side first because those are opening balances. So these two, opening cash in hand and opening cash at bank, these two are opening cash as well as opening bank. So we should record on the debit side of this account as first item to balance brought down, cash, bank. Both we have to record. So cash 1400 to balance brought down, cash 1400 and cash at bank 3400. Both I recorded here on the debit side as first items. So next, let us read next other items. Next one is subscriptions received. Next one, subscriptions received. So received, the word received itself tells you that it will appear on receipt side. So by looking into this word received, you can write the item on the debit side. Because I said that all receipts are going to appear under debit. So this item is going to appear under debit. Let us record that. Subscriptions received rupees 25,000. So let us record that on the debit side. So here 2 subscriptions received. 2 subscriptions received 25,000. So we recorded on the debit side. Hope this is clear for everyone. You can see. First we recorded opening balances and next subscriptions received 25,000. Why we recorded here under receipt? Because this is subscriptions received. So all receipts we should write on debit side only. So 2 subscriptions received, 25,000 on the debit side. Hope this is clear. Let us move to next item. So next item is donations collected. Our next item is donations collected. So this item, by looking into the word collected, these are nothing but collections. Collections are nothing but receipts. So we can immediately understand that this is going to appear on the debit side under receipts. So donations 7,000. Let us record this also on debit side. See here, 2 donations collected. Debit side 7,000. Okay. Why we recorded here under receipts? By looking into the word collected. Donations always business will be collecting. So this we recorded on the debit side. Let us see next one. Next one is honorarium paid. And here we should first of all understand where actually we have to record this. So honorarium paid. Paid, the word paid gives us a clue that it will appear on payments side. So it will appear on payments side. Okay. So let us record that. By honorarium paid 6,000. So this we recorded on credit side. Okay. Because it is paid. Business is paying, payment. This is a payment. That is why we recorded on the credit side. 6,000 rupees. Let us see next item. Next item is this one completed. Let us see next one. Rent paid. So 3,000 rupees. And here the word paid gives us a conclusion that it will appear on payments side. So we should record under payments. Let us see. Credit side, by rent paid 3,000 rupees. Okay. So by rent paid 3,000 rupees. I said that payments always we have to record on credit side. If anything is paid, we should write on credit side only. Let us see next one. Tournament expenses. It is what? Expenditure. It is expenditure. Tournament expenses. So expenses always is a payment. Expenses always will be paid. So expenses will appear under payments only. Payments we record on credit side. So it will appear here. See, by tournament expenses 1,000 rupees. Okay. Let us move to next item. Next item is shares purchased. Our next item is shares purchased 5,000. If business is purchasing shares, automatically cash will be paid. If it purchases anything, definitely it has to pay some amount of cash. So here shares are purchased by business and it is paying how many rupees? 5,000. So these shares purchased we should record on which side? Payments side, because it is a payment. Okay. So let us see. Yeah. By shares purchased 5,000 rupees. Hope you understood why we recorded on the credit side under payments. Because here by looking into each and every item we have to decide whether it is a receipt or payment. And we should record on proper side. That is a duty. So here business is purchasing shares. If it purchases, what will happen to cash? Cash will go out. Because whenever purchases are made, definitely they have to make payment. That is why shares purchased we have to record under payments only. Okay. Let us move to next one. This one, shares purchased completed. Let us move to next one. Entrance fee received rupees 2600. Entrance fee received. So here business is receiving entrance fee. We should record on the debit side under receipts. So let us see. Yeah, here. To entrance fee received 2600. Hope this is clear for you. Let us move to next one. Next one is paid for internet connection rupees 1500. So paid. By looking into this word, we can decide that it is a payment and we should record under payments. Let us see. Credit side, by paid for internet connection 1500. This is a payment, that is why we recorded on credit side. Okay. Let us move to next item. Next item is electric charges. Next one is electric charges. So charges are nothing but expenses. Expenses always will come under payments. So this 500 rupees electric charges will appear under payments only. See here. Credit side, by electric charges 500 rupees. Okay. Next item. Repairs and maintenance 400 rupees. Repairs and maintenance is expenditure. Always repairs. If any repairs are made in the business, we need to pay money. So repairs and maintenance is nothing but it is an expenditure, payment. We should record under credit side. 400 rupees repairs and maintenance. Let us record that. See here. By repairs and maintenance on credit side 400 rupees. Okay. Next one. Let us see next one. Next one is stationery. Stationery always we purchase and we pay money for that. This is a payment. So stationery we have to record under credit. So let us see where we recorded. Yeah, stationery. By stationery account. By stationery account 500 rupees. Okay. And next one, postage. Postage charges. Postage charges always business pays whenever it purchases any postages. Okay. So postage charges will be paid. This is an expenditure or payment. So this 1000 postage we record under credit. You can see here in the receipts and payments account, by postage 1000 rupees. Next one, dinner expenses. Expenses, clearly they are saying that it is an expenditure. So expenses always we record under credit. So here dinner expenses, credit side, by dinner expenses 1500. Okay, here by dinner expenses 1500, credit side in the account. And next, last item, cash in hand at the end. So cash in hand and cash at bank. If it is at the end, this is nothing but closing balance of cash. Opening cash in hand is given, we recorded under debit here, first item. And opening bank also we recorded here only on the debit side. But closings always we write on the credit side. Closing cash in hand or cash in hand at the end, we have to write under credit on credit side always. So 4000. But if you observe here, opening cash in hand is given and bank is given. But closing one, only cash is given, bank is not given in the question. Okay, how to do? Let us see. Cash in hand at the end 4,000. Let us write first. Let us write that first. So by balance carried down. Whenever we record on the debit side openings, we are writing to balance brought down. Whenever we write on credit side, we should record by balance carried down. So cash amount is given in the question. 4,000 we recorded. And bank is not given. Then what we have to do? We have to do totals. Then we will, this one is not given. Okay. So we have to find this one. Bank. We should find out. We should find out this bank. So how to find it out? We have to do totals. You see, debit side so many items are there. Credit side so many items are there. So all the items except this bank. So till 4,000 rupees. Till here. Till cash. So debit side amounts we should add and credit side amounts we should add. Okay. And here debit side amount is more. If you add the total, if you add all those amounts, you will get some amount. So here debit side amount is 39,400. Okay, and credit side amount is that is credit side amount. If you add all these till 4,000, you will get 24,400. So since debit side amount is more, you should write both the sides in totals more amount only because we are balancing the account. 39,400, 39,400 both the sides. And here from 39,400 all these totals till here till 4,000 that is 24,400. 24,400. So from 39,400 we should deduct 24,400. What is this 24,400? Total of all these amounts till 4,000. So that is 24,400. That should be deducted from 39,400. We will get 15,000. So that 15,000 is bank amount. 15,000 is bank amount. This is answer for us because this is missing in the question. And how we know that this is missing? Because opening, cash, bank both are given. But closing only cash is given. Closing only cash. They gave only cash. So bank is missing. Whatever amount we get here on the credit side, 15,000 rupees is related to bank only. Okay. So this is complete solution for receipts and payments account. Let me show the question as well as answer once completely. You can see that. This is question. You can see the question completely. This is complete question. Hope it is clear. Question is clear to everyone. Full question. And let us see solution now. This is full solution. Let me zoom it once. You can see. This is complete solution for this question. Hope it is clear. In case of any doubts, you can mention in the comment section. This is the next question. Whenever we are going to prepare receipts and payments account, we are going to draw columns first. I already told you all that we should draw columns first. So what columns we should draw? Receipts amount, payments amount. These are the columns for receipts and payments account. DR, CR is compulsory, both the sides. And on the top you should write receipts and payments account. And whenever you prepare this receipts and payments account, you should actually have to record on the debit side always opening balances of cash and bank And you should mention here 2 balance brought down, and you should record those balances here as first item always. And remaining items are receipts. If business is receiving anything, we should record on debit side. Next, payments we should record on credit side. Whatever payments are given, and we should record on credit side. Last, at the end, we should write by balance carried on, closing balances of cash and bank. Whatever are given in the question, that we will write. Okay, let us see how to record all those items. Let us see the question. Look into the question. Prepare receipts and payments account. Here they are asking us to prepare receipts and payments account of Sandeepani Educational Society for the year ended 31st March 2020. So our receipts and payments account columns are ready, and we have to read the items and we should record on proper side. Balance of cash, bank balance. So whenever any balances are given, cash as well as bank at the beginning here, and then we have to assume that these are opening balances. Always opening balances will appear in the receipts and payments account on the debit side as first item. So these two, cash 2500, bank 3000. Since these are balances and are given in the first place, so these are opening balances, we should record in the account on the debit side as first item. 2 balance brought down, cash 2500, bank 3000. Let us see other items. Next, subscriptions received for 2018 and 19. Subscriptions received. If it is received, we need not to bother about whether for which year subscriptions we are receiving. So if it is received, record on debit side, that's it. And we are not bothered about which year subscriptions they are. So it may be related to any year, but if it is received now, we have to record under receipts only. So this 2018-19 subscriptions as well as this one also. Subscription received for 2019 and 20. 4,000 as well as 5,000. Both are received, but related to different periods. We are not bothered about the periods, but we should record here in receipts and payments account debit side. Both. Let us see. Debit side, 2 subscriptions 2018-19 4,000, 19-20 5,000. If you want to record as it is how they have given, you can write like that also. Otherwise, you can mention like this. 2 subscriptions 18-19 4,000, 19-20 5,000. Both are received. That is why we recorded under receipts. Let us see next one. Donations received. These are donations received. Again received 2,000 rupees. So if it is received, always we record under receipts. So these donations also we record under receipts only. 2 donations received 2,000. Is it clear? Hope this is clear for everyone. Let us see next one. Next is salaries paid. Salaries paid, payment. Paid means payment. Payment always we have to record under payments only. So this salaries paid, I recorded under payments. By salaries paid 1,000 rupees. Next. Life membership fees received. So this is received. Received always will be recorded under receipts because business is receiving that. Okay, so 3,000 rupees. Let us record under receipts. Receipts. 2 life membership fees received 3,000. Let us see next one. Rent paid in advance. Paid. Rent paid. Paid. Paid means payment. Payments always will appear on credit side. So let us write it. 1,500 rupees. By rent paid in advance. 1,500. This one. By rent paid in advance 1,500. Recorded on credit side because it is a payment. Next. Honorarium paid. Paid. Paid is credit item. So this we have to record on credit side 2500 rupees. By honorarium paid 2500. Okay. Because it is payment. Paid always. If any item is paid by company, paid by business, always we have to write on credit side only because it is a payment. Next, government securities purchased. If government securities are purchased, we should record on credit side. Why? If business is purchasing, it will pay cash. It is a payment. So we should record on credit side only. Let us write on credit side. By government securities purchased 2000. Next. Rent paid for 2018 and 19 500 rupees. Rent paid for 2019 and 20 2500. Both are rent paid only, but for different periods. So paid always will be recorded under payments. Since it is same item, we will record like this. Credit side by rent paid 2018 and 19 500, 2019 20 2500. Next, building fund received. Which side it will appear? Debit side, 4000 rupees. To building fund received, 4000. Next, tournament expenses. Expenses always we record on credit side. Payments, it is a payment. So, by tournament expenses 800. Next, postage and stationery. Postage and stationery always business pays. Postage and stationery always business pays. So, it is an expenditure, payment. We should record on credit side. By postage and stationery 500. We recorded under payments. Next. Purchase of books 4500. Business is purchasing books. Whenever they are purchasing books, cash will be paid. It is a payment. So payments always we record on credit side. So purchase of books also will appear on credit side. Payment side. By purchase of books 4500. Okay. All items finished. So we recorded all items. Then what we have to do? We have to balance this account. How to balance this account? Before balancing, I will show all the items once. You can just have a look. These all are the items that we recorded, both the sides, depending upon its nature, whether it is received or paid. Okay. So after this, we have to see any cash balance is given or not given. So no closing balance is given. Closing balance is not given. So then what we will write? By balance carried on we write. Since two are given, cash bank, here we also record cash bank. And if actually both we don't get as answer, any one we get. So you can mention by balance carried on only. That is one way. Otherwise you can mention by balance carried on cash and bank because both are given on the debit side here. So here also you can write. But they did not give any one value. If they give at least one value, we can get next value as answer. They did not give even a one value. That is why we will get only answer for one. So we can record for anything. Let us see how to balance. You have to record totals. Debit side total 23,500. So you will get credit side also one amount. If you add all this from 1,000 to 4,500, if you add, you will get one value. And that is less actually when we compare with the 23,400. So more amount is 23,400 debit side amount only. So we recorded both the sides 23,500. 23,500 is more amount. Both the sides we recorded 23,500. and this side actually it is less. Okay, till here if we add, it is less from 1000 to 4500. So you deduct that total amount from 23,500, you will get 7,700. 7,700 record for cash. You can record for bank also, but we will get for only one item because we can't split it. We can't split for two items. That is why you can write cash 7,700. This you can put dash. In the previous problems, they have given cash balance. So whatever amount we get here, that we recorded for bank. But here, they did not give cash balance. That is also missing. So we can write this answer only for any one item. I recorded for cash. Okay. Otherwise, you can, if you don't want, you need not to mention all this. Just by balance carried on 7,700, you can write. That is also correct. You need not to mention these two. Just here you can write 7,700. That is also correct. You can mention in any way. I'll show complete solution in question once. Let us have a look for question. So this is question, complete question. Next, this is solution. This is complete solution. In case of any doubts, you can mention in the comment section. I will reply for that. If you understand the class,